Hello world, my name is Timster and welcome back to Digimon World 2. In between episodes I did a little bit of training and I actually got Gabumon up to level 4, so not by much. However, I did do exactly what I said I would do, and let's see, no, that's not the right button. I forgot how to play the game already. I went ahead and I got Betamon and Crabmon, named Alpha and Mr. Krabs respectively. Now I want Betamon because he's a virus type. I don't really have a good virus type aside from him just yet. And they're actually easier to DNA Digivolve with other Digimon to get certain ones that you really want. And he's just really cool and one of my favorites. And I got Crabmon because later on we can trade him for Wizardmon, which actually does have a few interesting moves that regular Wizardmon don't normally know. So there's that. And I didn't show it off before, but let's go to the Digimon Center and I'll show you how to trade them. So you just go here, it's the building on the far left most of the map. Talk to this person here, and they'll basically tell you, you can trade Digimon, exchange yours for newly raised ones, and all that good stuff. Sometimes there will be a person over here that'll give you, like, toy planes and other good stuff like that. So it's best to check in here, like, before and after every mission. And if you come over here to the Tamers Club, nothing too noteworthy here. This is just where you can run into a few other Tamers, like, Doug Doom and Mr. Zuticorn and, other stuff like that. Mostly they just give you helpful tips of, like, make sure to transfer items from the server to the Beetle, because you can't do it while you're in the domain, and other stuff like that, so, it's not bad. It looks like most of the people here are Blue Falcons, so we'll just go ahead and leave. Other than that, there's a Coliseum, but you need a license in order to participate in the Coliseum, and you get really cool stuff. And you can actually progress the story by going to the Coliseum and participating to raise your Tamer rank. You come up to this lady here, and you can enter the tournament when you gain a guard team and gain an entry pass, which, again, we don't have just yet. But yeah, you can come here, fight other Tamers, and get pretty cool stuff for winning. But, like it said, you can't really come here just yet until you get the pass entry, or entry pass, whatever it's called. So the only other thing we can do after beating that one domain is going straight to Blue Falcon and reporting on our success. Timmy, good work. The Blue Falcon leader has been waiting for you. Please go to her room. Roger. Roger, roger. Get out of my way! Alright, so let's go talk to Cecilia, I think her name was? I kind of sort of forgot. But yeah, she basically debriefs you on your mission, tells you how well you did, and so on and so forth. Blue Falcon leader, I completed my mission. I destroyed Hagurumon, the boss Digimon of SCSI domain. Good job, Timmy. You've cleared the first hurdle in becoming a good tamer. Thank you, ma'am. I'm doing my best. I'll keep it up. Yes, that's the spirit. I have another mission for you. Boss Digimon were spotted in video and disc domains, which are near SCSI domain. Because the wild Digimon are united under the two bosses, we expect a large offensive. So your next mission is to destroy these two boss Digimon. Roger. Yes, ma'am. I will hit video domain and disc domain and destroy those boss Digimon. It sounds easier than it really is. Well, here's Bertrand and Joy Joy. Looks like you cleared your first mission. You're just lucky this time. Don't think they'll be like that all... Oh, you just got lucky, whatever. Huh? Bertrand, don't you have anything nice to say? There's no way I'm gonna lose to a kid like this. Yeah, well, there's no winning or losing. There's just doing your best and serving your city. What a punk. Bertrand, you're always like this. Timmy, don't be offended. He thinks you're his rival. That's why he speaks to you like that. Please understand. No. I don't have to understand anything. We're not rivals. I barely know him. I just want to do my thing. Anyway. A rival? I'll do my best to win also. Yeah, the dialogue isn't the greatest, but oh well, I still love it. So with that out of the way, I just realized I need to transfer some items because we're probably going to need a lot of items. I did pick up a lot of HP discs, and I made the mistake of buying like HP ROMs, MP ROMs, and Revive ROMs. They're decent, but they're type exclusive. And as you can see here, I've got 3 data versions, but I only have 1 data Digimon. The others are vaccines, so that's no good. What I can do, however, is probably transfer 1 toy plane and give myself a few HP discs. And I can't transfer any more. Why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's transfer... Yeah. And then... You know what? We'll take that one back. I'm trying to decide, because the next domains are a bit harder. I don't think they're champion level hard, but they can be difficult. Let's make sure we have all the best parts available, and hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, we can't give ourselves any more EP. We're not going to worry about HP. 4 Digimon, 8 items. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. At least not until we can upgrade our Beetle, which might take some time. So without any further ado, talk to this lady. And yes, I'm ready to go. Now let's check out the new domains and see what new Digimon we have waiting for us. Now we have 2 choices, disc or video. I feel like we should go to disc, then video. For some reason, there's something in my mind that says video is story-driven. I could be wrong, though. Here we have some Goburimon, so we'll go ahead and fight them, and we'll probably cut back to immediately after I beat them. And that was a pretty easy battle. Now, let's get rid of that blue screen. Yeah, pretty much, Patamon and Beomon are wrecking house right now. They're doing pretty good damage and taking out 1 Digimon. Usually it's together. Sometimes Patamon can actually wipe him out on his own, which is just amazing already. Usually starter anythings are not that great, but my starter Patamon is actually not bad. And now we run into a Betamon that took me forever to find originally. Not much I can do. Can I use... No, because they didn't really take any damage. I'm gonna go ahead and discard 1 HP disc, only because that MP disc could come in handy. There we go. We're gonna fight a Goburimon, so yeah. And there goes Snow Goburimon again. We're gonna leave Betamon I can't speak. We're gonna leave Betamon alone and just head to the next floor. And here we have some friends that look very familiar. I'm not gonna get either one. Again, if memory serves, their evolutionary lines aren't that great, and they're not particularly great Digimon anyway, so yeah. Let's just go ahead, show them off, and fight them. Now, I believe Gazumon can paralyze, so let's try to take him out. The only thing I'm nervous about is, like I said before, if Beomon and Patamon kill him, and Gabumon's already targeting him, Gabumon's attack will miss. However, if these 2 do not take him out, then that means I wasted an attack on... I forgot which one's who now. Basically, I would have wasted an attack on one instead of trying to finish off the other. Patamon missed anyway, so... Paralyzed, there you go. Basically, it'll make it so they constantly miss. Patamon was already missing, but I guess it's Gabumon's turn now. Thankfully, their status ailments heal after a battle, so that's not bad. Yeah, let's finish off Gazumon. Patamon will attack Gizamon, and I guess Gabumon will just back him up, hopefully. Now, sometimes if you put a Digimon on guard or have them attack, it'll instantly say, oh, paralysis or whatever cured, and you will be pretty well off after that. There's only just a rare chance of that happening, and there's no way to predict when or if it'll happen. You just have to be really lucky. See there, he missed his attack because he was paralyzed. Spiral Saw. Thankfully that doesn't do anything except really painful damage. Ugh. I think it might have done more damage because of the paralyzation, but oh well. Let's just go ahead, finish Gizomon off, and I'll probably have to heal after the battle. The one major thing that sucks is, in the training mission, we had Lilymon who could heal us. This time, however, we don't have anyone that can heal, and we won't be getting anyone that can heal for quite some time. So we just gotta hold out as long as we can and hope for the best. Okay, so let's go ahead and... who needs hit more? Biomon can use the MP. Yeah, Patamon... how much does it heal again? 40. No, we'll wait on that and make the most use out of it. Yeah, we'll use the MP disc on Biomon because she needs it more. And let's just keep on going. Now, some of you might be confused as to why I keep referring one Digimon as he and another as she. I'm mostly going off the anime and saying, like, Biomon's a girl because she was, Patamon's a boy because he was, and so on and so forth. And here we actually have regular Gaburimon, or Goblinmon as he's supposed to be called in the American version. So let's go ahead and try our best to take out one, and Gabumon will try to take out the other. He probably won't, but at the very least he can damage him quite a bit. For 11 damage. You can do better than that, buddy. Here comes Patamon. 10 damage. Maybe they can't. Oh no. I wonder if the types really do have an effect on stats and everything. Maybe not, because that did 10 damage. I don't know, I've beaten this game from beginning to end before, but I am by no means an expert at this game, so I have no idea, like, I don't know if the types actually do anything or anything like that. All I know is there are specialties that kind of sort of have some kind of effect, and I know about the status ailments and other stuff like that, but not really much of the techno-babble behind the scenes, so to speak. Now this one's tough because one's less than half, the other one isn't. I'm hoping it'll only take one attack to take down Goblinmon. And Snokaburimon's down, so I wasted an attack. It happens. And if Patamon can do the damage... did that do it? No, it did not. He's probably down to like 1 HP. Ugh. We're kind of taking a beating out here now. Okay, this will finish it off. Patamon can take 10 more damage, and then I'll have to heal him. The HP discs heal roughly 40 HP, so I might as well take advantage of them when I can, and only heal when I absolutely need to, or when their HP is below 40 or so. Or not! Patamon could get a level up and fix that problem for us right there. Nice. And we got a total of 4 other Digimon to fight, so I'll cut back to when we fight them. Or when we beat them. Okay, that was a bit of a tough one. They didn't really take out any of my Digimon, thankfully, but they very well could have. I guess I'm just a bit underleveled. Here there, I just need to get good. Okay, so we just have to keep going through this dungeon, and that is not the right way. Does that... looks like that just wraps back around. Weird. Usually a dungeon design like this only has 4 rooms, but this is implying there's 5. Huh. And I don't see any other floor panels, so maybe there are 5. Who knew? Yep, there's a 5th one over here. And... Gazimon and Gizomon. If we do this just right, and if we're lucky, we can get to the floor panel before that thing attacks us. And we did it! Nice! Okay, so here's something new. Gaburimon. Oh, they're level 2. That explains why they're a little bit tougher. Anyway, you see those little yellow acid things to my immediate left? If you step on those, you'll take damage to your Digibeetle. However, if you have the right colored tires, you can safely walk across them. Our tires are, I don't know if you can see it like this, our tires are gray, so we're going to be taking damage. But if we get the yellow ones, we can traverse it safely. Otherwise, like I said, we'll be taking some damage, but not a whole lot. So let's just try our best to cross the yellow acid. See, it's only taking away 50 HP, so that's not bad. And it only affects our Digibeetle, not our Digimon, so that's a plus. Yeah, you could go around and explore the rest of the dungeon, but we're kind of on a time crunch, just a little bit, sorta, kinda. And we don't want to stick around and explore, like, 5 floors, or 5 rooms on each floor, just to find out that we're not tough enough to fight the boss yet. I just kind of want to get there and take him on, and if I have any difficulties, then I'll train before taking on the next one. But for right now, we're just going to explore this one, because usually there's some nice treasure here. Usually. Like a toy car, or HP driver, or an HP disc, which we kind of needed. We'll just keep going along. Because I don't mind if we don't have any MP discs, because all we can do is have our Digimon defend at that point if they need MP. And if that's the case, then all we need to do is just make sure their HP is up. And we've got plenty of discs for that at this point, so we're pretty good. Now get on the platform. This might lead to the boss floor, and it does, though now it gets a little bit more complicated. Let's see, do I have any more EP? Yes, I do, so we'll go ahead and use that. That gave us an additional 100, so we're in a better position now. But the reason this is more complicated is because if you're low on EP at this point, you're not going to make it, because you'll run into dead ends like that, or you'll run into loops. Basically, from here on out, it's designed to make it so you don't reach the boss. This is like a little puzzle challenge before the boss fight. And if you make it through here, you're good. If you don't, eh. Now, what is in here? More of the same, so let's go ahead and fight them. We'll be right back. I was kind of hoping for at least 2 level ups in that fight, but unfortunately we didn't get it. Now, this is kind of, I hate to use this phrase even in a joking matter, but this is kind of PTSD for me. In later domains, if you come into a room like this, odds are there's going to be electrospore traps that you have to be careful of. Otherwise, it could damage your Beetle in HP, or damage your parts, or damage your Digimon. So you gotta be careful no matter what. And if there were any traps, that would have been a complete waste. Anyway, if we go up here, this should lead to the boss. Oh, never mind, because we gotta go... Alright, so the right leads to the boss, but what if we go left? Leads to a chest. And we got a toy car. Not bad. Now, on the right, it showed a darkness floor. None of my Digimon have the dark specialty, so they're going to have more of an advantage than we are. Let's go ahead, make sure my Digimon are all healed up. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and take on the boss. Slimy, gooey. Domains are dark and damp. I love it. I wish the entire world was like this. I love slime. I love dark and damp places. What? I see an intruder in this slimy, damp paradise. Who is that? Oh. It's the poop Digimon. It's the poo. One of those fools from Meditation Dome? Again? Did you come to rescue Angemon? I'll kick your Digibutt again. I, Angemon, the boss of this dampness-filled slimy disc domain, will take care of you. Ugh, what is this thing? I'll take care of you, buddy. I don't know why I kind of like that line. But yeah, we're fighting Numamon, as well as Sukamon and Demi-Devimon. This might be bad because it's 2 champions and a rookie versus 3 rookies. Not gonna end well. I think first order of business is to probably take care of Demi-Devimon because he will lower MP. And he's the weakest, so you might as well. I hope I was ready for this. Maybe it was Video Domain I should have gone to first. Okay, not bad. Well, as long as I had HP discs, I should be in a pretty good standing, I hope. And we just keep up the pressure, maybe this will be nothing. Or maybe not, because my Digimon aren't even breaking, like, 10 points of damage. Then Numemon and Sukamon will attack for party time, dealing more damage to me than I can deal to them. But I think it's because of the Darkness specialty floor, so overall, we might have a chance. Here comes Digimon. And that's going to reduce MP. Yeah, and that actually hurt quite a bit. Okay, we're not bad. The only thing is, if I use an HP disc, it only heals one Digimon at a time. Meaning this is going to be bad if anyone else takes a critical hit, but I should be fine. And we'll focus on Sukamon and leave Numemon for last because he's got the most HP, I believe. I doubt this will kill Digimon, but Patamon should be enough to finish him. I hope. Stay down. Yes! Okay, we're doing alright. Let's see. You know, I wonder if there is kind of like a one type versus another type. Because Beelmon did pretty good damage to Digimon, and she's a vaccine type. But Patamon and Gabumon are both Data, and they're just barely hurting Digimon. Likewise, Party Time is hitting both of my Data types pretty hard. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use our first HP disc, because Gabumon is going to need it. And then we'll just have an all-out offensive against Sukamon. I might have to start getting some champions soon enough. When we reach level 11, that's when we can get our first champion. So let's see here. Yeah, it's gotta be like... I think it's vaccine versus virus versus data versus vaccine. So my vaccine types are doing good damage against the virus. The virus types are doing good damage against data. And data would do good damage against vaccine. Which, if that's the case, then I have a pretty good idea of what I can do to make this gameplay interesting. But my Digimon are missing, so that really, really sucks. We'll use another HP disc on probably Patamon, because he could use it the most. Being a data type, he's taking the most damage, so yeah, I think healing him was a good call. You know, I just realized something. If I can remember to make note of it, then... Yeah, I just realized something that kind of screwed up this whole playthrough originally, but oh well. Come on, Gabumon. Be the final blow. Stay down. Yes! All we have left is Numemon, which is great. If none of my other Digimon die, then it's 3 versus 1, and we've got this. So let's go ahead and heal Beelmon, and just all-out offensive. On the plus side, we should be getting decent experience from this fight. Alright, nearly fully healed. And boom. Come on, Patamon. Not bad. But yeah, generally what I like to do is have a team of 1 data, 1 virus, and 1 vaccine. And I did a whole playthrough where I pretty much did that. But now I'm starting to think, maybe what I should do is plan accordingly. If there's a dungeon that has, like, virus types, then bring in vaccine. If there's a dungeon that has data types, bring in virus. And if there's a dungeon with, you know where I'm going with this. That'll make the playthrough a little bit more interesting, because then I'll be forced to use other Digimon I might not normally use. And I'll be required to switch out my party for something different, especially against the boss fights. Gabumon's turn. And... Ah, one more round. Man, that damage is not good. All it takes is 2 rounds of that, and I'll have to heal again. But I'm going to take my chances, hope this is the last round. If not, I can survive it. Boom, baby! Digimon next. Yes! Hit hard. Stay down. Yes! We did it! Oh, that was actually kind of scary. There's been a few times where I've lost against this boss fight because I wasn't prepared, but honestly, I think we did pretty good. Everybody got level up, so we're great. Phew, that was close. What was he saying? Something about Angemon and the meditation dome or something? Yeah, you should have gone to the video domain first and foremost, because if you come here and you might not realize it, you have to talk to another Digimon here. Now, funny story, the first time I did this, like in my very first playthrough way back in the day, I didn't have enough EP to even talk to Angemon. So I kind of messed up and didn't get a reward later on. But this time I made sure we had plenty of EP. So if you go straight up, there's Angemon. You do not have to fight him, which is awesome. Are you a guard tamer from the city? Wow, you're not a wild Digimon, are you? My name's Timmy. I'm a tamer from a guard team in Digital City. I'm Angemon, a Digimon from Meditation Dome. Thanks for rescuing me, Timmy. This boss Digimon is sneaky. He captured me and blackmailed my friends in Meditation Dome. Really? But what is Meditation Dome? It's a place where Digimon who didn't become wild can gather. Numamon took me hostage to try to make Digimon of Meditation Dome attack the city. What a slimeball. Yeah, you said it. But you stopped his evil plan before he could carry it out. I really thank you for what you've done. You're always welcome to stop by the dome. And Angemon evacuates? So can we. Now, you don't have to go for the exit platform. I always do, because why not 100% complete the dungeon? You can, at this point, you can just autopilot and it'll still count. For us, we'll hit the exit, and we'll just go right back to Digital City. Reward me for what I have done! Welcome back, Timmy. Chief, please look after my Digibeetle. Leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. And that is pretty much it for Disc Domain. The only thing we have to do is go back, be debriefed, and report on our success, and I think we let them know about Meditation Dome, but they send us on a mission there after we take out Video Dome, or Video Domain, which will happen in the next video. And with that, thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, world!